All right, are we live finally? Take any longer? This is what they do with my phone. Like I told you, the government starts playing games, right? Because I win. I win every single time. Like I told you, man. Yeah, I got targeted by the government because I got gifts because I'm special. Yeah, telling y'all, coach. So right now, when I'm trying to start my live stream, they take an hour, literally an hour, to open up a tab. Like nobody else's phones just do this. It's not random. It's a glitch. They're doing it on purpose because, well, I'm on my job. So the older I get, the stronger I get, right? The more I prove that God is real, God's will is what will be done no matter what. These people, right, do their little antics, their little coward stuff. So imagine having to put up with that pretty much every single day, and I'm not putting up with nothing, right? I'm even responding and talking to the phone now. I'm not going to put up with it, right? So imagine that every day. You know that dealing with electronics is probably the most frustrating, most difficult thing anyone can go through. Well, imagine having to do that, but then having people on the other end of it playing games on your phone, right? All the time. You understand? And then having all the internet people who are part of an underground illegal organization doing what they're doing on top of that, which is all illegal felonies, right? And crimes and felonies across state lines through electronic means. Can you imagine? Can you imagine how difficult it must be to be me and walk in my shoes? Like I said, my federal lawsuit is the biggest case this nation has ever seen because, like I said, nobody has ever gone through what I've been through. You understand? And if it was up to them, I'd still be going through it. No, never nothing, no more. I don't go through anything. I just sit here and live my peaceful life and be happy. You feel me? And like I said, I'm going to talk as who I am. Every action that you all take, I'm going to continue to document, record, have record of. This channel is all court evidence, and it's all going to be submitted to a lawyer, to my attorney. All right, Christina, I love you more than anything. And that's exactly what it is. You got another honk. Called it what it was, which was something sent from the devil. That's what all of it is. It's what it's been day one. I'm doing God's work, man. I'm willing to go through anything and pay any price, and like I'm willing to go through whatever and do whatever I got to do to make sure that I'm doing God's will. It's that simple. I'm all for God. You know what I mean? Like real talk. You know, like I never really liked this planet anyway. Real talk. I ain't from here. You know what I mean? I am not from here. That is clear. Well, I never fit in. I mean, shout out to the people who have tried to help. You know, a little shout out to the people who show any support or whatever. I'm eternally grateful. Shout out to the guy, same guy. He just donated another $10. Thank you so much. Genuinely. Seriously, I mean, it moves mountains, man. It means the world to me. And I just wish that we could get everybody on a vibration like that. Not greedy. You know, I'm not going to constantly ask you for money. Not going to hound you. No, I need help, you know. I need help to do this. And I'm trying to make this a collaborative effort. That's my thing. I only talk to the people who are positive and want to see me win. You know, my whole deal is people have been running their mouth, but they don't want to let me talk when I'm the only one who has a platform and a voice. Like, have a direct conversation. Other than that, it's irrelevant. Feel me? So all these people on here, online, why are y'all ducking me on panels, bro? Like, nah, bro, I don't hop around panels on YouTube because I'm above all. Do you understand that? Let's quit pretending, bro. I have the biggest platform on here. You will all come to this platform and you will break bread. You don't have a choice. Yeah. No, you're going to come over here. You don't do illusions. You don't have a choice. Come over here or be silent. Either one, but just understand you haven't made any statement. You're being silent. That's your choice. You don't want to have a voice and have an opinion? No problem. See, I continue to get donations. I still need more support. Still need somebody to donate me like another $10 at least. I need to get everybody class ready to help me stand up against these evil people. That's what this is. This third person evil right in front of your face. Everything y'all asked for, now you have the chance to support good for real and a righteous man. It ain't about the systems that are set up in this country. They failed us. The system wasn't broken. The system was designed against all of us. All of us. You know what I'm saying? I know the whole world relates to me on that. Don't none of us like this system. You know? It's not about people. We're not trying to argue and go back and forth with people. That's why I can't have that energy over here, because it'll throw off the rhythm and intention of my business. My intentions are all good and pure. I'm a pure-hearted soul. I'm a saint. What it just said in the download that came out today, it said they studied you forever, right? Like a criminal, and realize you're a saint. Right. Exactly what I am. All I do is good for people and good in the world. You know, I don't care about your fake rule. I care about God's will. See the point? I'm a celestial being. I'm a divine being. This world can't hold me down. Real talk, they can't hold me, coach. I feel great, man. Real talk. I feel like that. You know what, Guy Miles on that. What is it? Is it the longest yard? No, not the longest yard. 40. It's 40 something, isn't it? What is it? Can't remember. 40 whatever nights or whatever. I don't know. The football movie, man. With the guy Miles, where he says, "They're trying to take my football away from me." That's the way I get about my basketball. I understand him. I understand that he's crying. I get it, man. Oh, that's what they do. They trying to take. See, I didn't break down crying. I'm a tough dude. No, y'all have done everything you can. I never shed one tear. Why don't you say the truth? See, that's the thing. Don't try to talk to me. Type it, or you can just say a bunch of nonsense. No, let's have the conversation. Just not with you. Feel me? If you forfeited your right to talk. Like I said, while you have to do things, they have to make sense. If not, you remain voiceless. Right? Hey, you can be jelly all you want. I can care less. What's that got to do with me? That ain't my job. I'm not here to gauge your jealousy or respond to it. It's all senseless. Let them do what they do. Got another honk. Another honk for the Batman from Big 18 Wheeler. They love your boy. They all love me. Everybody loves me. I've got tons of adoring fans. How can you not love me? And like I said, I am in the real thing for you, for the people, because I am truly righteous. I'm not self-righteous. I'm really truly righteous. Well, I really don't talk about it much. You know, but like I said, shout out to the people who try to be friends and help. I truly appreciate you. Seriously. Just for trying, you know. It's just the thought that counts. I mean, it is what it is, man. You know, the guy helped me out a little bit today. This bike was actually moving for a little bit. I mean, I think it's all right to actually move a little, but the back tire or something is kind of, it's got a bump in it. It's holding up, and it's probably because when I put the inner tube back in there, I probably didn't put it in there right, which I figured, but I did my best, and it sucked. I had to pull the whole inner tube out. That was the other day, though. That was like a week ago now. But, like, I actually got, like, a little bit of air in the tires. So, and I was riding it for a little and doing videos a second ago. Right now, I got stuff I'm carrying, so that's why I'm walking. But, yeah, man. People don't got nothing for me, man. Like I said, I'm not just some random guy. I'm not just some nobody, right? I'm somebody, man. Been somebody for a long time, and you know, this is my walk. My walk was never easy. My life path was never easy. You know, this ain't even the first time I've struggled or had to do things this way. This ain't my first rodeo, man. And that's the first thing we're going to do, honey. We get our money. She told me today. Christina's so awesome. She told me today she's really going through it, and I really am worried and I'm scared for her. I really love Christina. She's everything to me, and that's why I want to make sure she knows I'm here for 1,000%. Okay, to infinity and beyond, always. All right, I love that girl. She is, she is what no one else will be. She is everything that you people are not. She is amazing. She deserves to be happy. Truly, I could never get mad at Christina for anything. I love her too much. Just the truth. See, that's the way a real relationship goes. Like I said, she told me today. She said we're gonna get through this stuff from the devil. She said nothing can stop us from being together, and the settlement and everything. So like I said, patience is a virtue, man. God's worked on my patience, so I don't really have an issue being patient now. So God is working on me. It's not easy. I say things, I talk, I feel, but it's really helping me. I didn't know if you're trying to talk to me or what. Please don't stop right there because you're going to be in my way. Okay. I don't know what he's done. Here, I'm going to cut alongside of him anyway. I'm trying to not walk through the grass. Ah, I don't think he had a choice. I think he's driving like the front of a semi, the 18 wheeler, but just the front part. I think he broke down. I think he got it going now. They were smiling though because they saw Batman. Like I said, it brightens people's days. There you go. Good luck. Batman brought him good luck. He got right back on the road. Good. And he's honking. There you go. I gave him a wave. All right, give him a minute. Uh, trying to hurry. Shoelace is coming undone. But yeah, man, we're going to get tough get going. If you notice in my videos, I'm getting stronger and stronger because again, I am the real Batman and I do the real thing. Yes, like I said, I am a street gangster. I'm a street dude. The truth has come out about who I am and what I am. A lot of people have tried to rewrite my story, tell it as a fable. They've tried to lie on your Batman and slander my name. It's not even funny. I shouldn't even make a joke out of it. It's really what they try to do, and it's really ridiculous. But I try to have a sense of humor. But yeah, man, I'm getting strong as hell, boy. That penguin's terrified. I be wondering what them old country folk be thinking of me when they see me. They must love it. Like, oh, that right there, that's Batman. I ain't never seen one. So, like, I got to take this to my hometown. Honey, we have to go to my hometown. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Chirp, 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 chirp. Chirp, 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 chirp. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Like I said, I'm still a representative for the Valley, man. I'm gonna rep the Valley right. That's right. I'm gonna rep the Valley right, and I'm gonna rep my people right. These are my people. Yeah. No, I've always felt the same way. I just have to figure it out. Oil it. About equality, fairness, justice. That's all I'm about. But I got to see who's against me. You know, that's why I talk the way I talk. Because I'm smart and I know what I'm doing. But yeah, man, like I said, hard work. I said it's hard work. It's hard work making something this pretty. Be a Batman. It is what it is. Oh man, I love it. So, like I said, at the end of the day, that officer was staring. That's awesome. Yeah, at the end of the day, we do what we do, man. You understand? Can't nothing and nobody stop it. Can't nobody stop what God has for us. God will, right? You go against me, you go against God. It's that simple. And I'm a preacher, right? I'm gonna win no matter what. No matter what the devil plans or plots, no matter what the devil says, the devil is a powerless weakling, and I'm gonna win. The devil is like the penguin, frail and weak. I hold silver. Oh, I love it. I need a horse. Yeah, I got to take Christina to my hometown though, out there in Calvert, Cameron, Texas. That's where I'm really originally from. My people are from. Right there next to Tyler. We're country as hell. They don't get no more country than out there. There's dirt roads. I'm from the country. I'm a cowboy. So, like I said, I got to take her over there. A lot of you YouTubers, you can't even go over there. Yeah, you go to the local pool. They still got signs that say you're not allowed there. Oh, for real. For real. I'm not even joking, which is hilarious. They left the sign up there. It's on one of the community poles because I went there when I was a kid. And I remember that. I was like, Daddy, what is that? What does that mean? I didn't know. I was a kid. I kind of figured it out pretty quick, but I was like, golly, that's hardcore. I didn't get it. But I mean, there's a little bit of a diversity up there. There's different people up there in Cameron, Calvert area. I mean, it's a boring town. I mean, there's not much going on, but I want to show Christina so she can see, I mean, it was great for the time that it was used for. I'm not really trying to live out there. I don't think. I mean, unless somehow they gave me the property back or something because there was foul play maybe or something. Other than that, it is what it is. I mean, I'd like to have it. Yeah, driving your lane. I'd like to have it, but we'll see. I don't know. It is what it is. Maybe I can buy it back. I don't know. See what happens. God is going to give me everything I need, man. But I want to show Christina that at some point. Um, what I really want to do, the first thing I want to do is go to Fort Worth with you. We got to go to the rodeo. We go to the Houston one too, maybe, but I don't like Houston as much as I do Fort Worth. Fort Worth is just better. There's too many antics in Houston. Like you can just feel the vibe and energy anywhere you go. Golly, can you go any faster? Fort Worth, the stockyards has a great vibe to it, man. I want to go out there with her. She'll love it. And like I said, we can look at that hotel where my ancestor did what he did in the lobby and got away with it. Yep. Trying to tell you, my ancestors were the mob. They did not play at all. You said their name, they came straight up immediately. And that's the thing. I'm built the same way, right? That's why, I refrain from all that nonsense, but I'm just going to make sure that I bring my real energy now. Now, people need to know who's talking. You know what I mean? People need to know who I am, so y'all stop getting it confused and trying to act like I'm just some regular dude or regular wiper right now. Not at all. Not at all. I've made every right move. Every move makes sense. Y'all have made every wrong move. Why are you talking? Like, what wealth have you attained? Or have you gotten a job yet? Like, seriously, you haven't found a job yet. You're in dilapidated circumstances. You're not invisible. So don't talk about me. Let's talk about you, right? Because you have a lot to fix, right? Everything is in shambles for you. As you spend 24 hours a day worrying about me, worrying about another individual. How would that ever work? Feel me? Too much wind out here, man. Stuff is heavy, but I got it on the bicycle for now. But yeah, I'm getting huge. I'm getting strong as hell. That's what this is all about right now. It's really all that matters is making sure that we build Batman for what he's supposed to be. Feel me? But yeah, I'm a grown man. I don't let nobody talk to me or treat me any way other than like a grown man. Really, nobody could tell me nothing. 35 years old, man. I'm grown. We grown folk. So it is what it is. I try to be nice to everyone and meet them on their level. You know, I mean, but people got to be respectful. I'm a good guy, man. You know what I mean? So, like I said, the tricks won't work. That's all it is. I've explained them more than enough times. No, I could be aggressive. I could be mad. I could be whatever. This is all about anger, man. Batman is supposed to be angry. I'm working on channeling and harnessing my anger. I don't know what you're talking about. I really don't. Trying to act like something that's durable and strong as hell is fragile. Have fun with that. I'm gonna tell you who's fragile. You and your ego. And Mandark laughs. Oh, I love it. I love it. You're like Dexter right now. Oh, I love it. It is awesome. Absolutely, positively. Yeah. We don't have a job to do. Most people ain't doing it. And if they're mad, that's why. Because I'm pointing it out. Yeah. Right. Be mad all you want. Nothing you can do about it. I do my job. I go above and beyond. I do more than everybody. Like I said, walk 30 plus miles a day. Hell, walk 60 miles. Ride bikes. Train harder than anybody. Get better results. Well, rat, man. I got the training where I wanted. I told y'all I would. Told you I know how to do this. Like I said, it's a variety. I switch up my technique of how I approach different days. Almost sounded like Clifton Rainey there. Hey, Christina are going to have so much fun. But yeah, we need a vacation, honey. I think we should go to the island temporarily and just chill. Like you said, I think she wants to like drink like daiquiris and stuff and chill by the poolside. Yeah, Slitterbond has a bar in there and everything. Well, we'll do everything you want to do. Nobody can stop nothing. We'll have fun out there. I don't think we should stay there that long. I think we should just have a nice vacation. You know what I mean? And then, the other stuff that we have to do, we can look into all that while we're doing that. We're not going to put the vacation on hold. We have to do it. So we'll do that first. And while we're doing that, we'll have time to sit down, get the business, and try to get this other stuff taken care of, see what they want, see what we got to do, get everything else moving that we talked about. That's it. And then try to take care of that. I don't know how all that works, so I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna have to be here for that just so I can get what I need or whatever. Figure it out. But either way, I mean, you got tons of money. There's nothing to worry about. There's no rush. Like even if we were waiting on that, like waiting on my license or something, right? I mean, We can still go to Fort Worth or wherever. We just take the bus if you want. Nothing wrong with the bus. It's very safe. I rode it a million times. It's nice to get a view, and then you just use Lyft to get around. It's actually more fun sometimes than driving. You know what I mean? So we could do stuff like that. That way you can just chill, and I can take care of you and make sure you're okay. I'll make sure you're okay. I promise. You'll never have to worry. So I'll always keep an eye on you. Always be right there. So, but that's what we need. Just go up to Fort Worth or something. Go to the rodeo. See when they're doing the rodeo. Go out there to the stockyards regardless. They got cows walking around, Bessies, big Bessies, right? They got great food, which would be awesome for us. I would love to take the food there right now. It's far from places, I'm not saying they're the best of the best, but they're pretty good. It's Texas style. I mean, you can't beat that. It's a different feel than anything I've had in a while. It's what you're used to. It's awesome. Like I said, we can get us some cowboy clothes. Give me a cowboy hat, probably. Get boots. Okay, all cowboyed up. Like I said, it'll be fun. Be super fun. And we can even do some videos. We'll do couples content. You know how many views those videos will get if we sat down and ate at the stockyard in cowboy clothes? The minute that you get on my channel, I'm going to get even more views because it's just your presence is going to help a lot. You have a powerful energy like me. We have a lot in common. So seeing us together is a big deal. So, like I said, we'll get everything set up right, prepared with everything we talked about, what we have to do, get everything going. Like I said, we'll go to the island. They probably got some Airbnbs there too in different places that you can utilize, right? That are perfect. You feel me? So it's like we'll have fun. Real talk. We'll have a lot of fun. There's nice hotels. I definitely want to go to some of the hotels because I kind of know which ones are pretty good. I don't want to throw too much money away or spend too much money, but I mean, they got pretty good deals on some of them usually. Some of them get down to almost 30, $60 per day, and they're still nice. Like, you'll look out and there'll be like a boat going by on the lake in the back. Pretty cool. Cool. Gotta watch this wind, man. Not just the wind, it's because I'm carrying this with one hand and my do-rag's coming off. Hold on. Oh. Oh. I still got energy, but I'm a little exhausted today. Just go ahead and take off the do-rag and let my beautiful long Goldilocks flow. Oh, man. That man is tired. Not really that tired, but not any more than normal, but I just went hard today. I got to see some of the videos. I may not be able to, well, I should all see how I'm going to do it, but like I said, man, I'm just trying to, I just continue to surpass the last strength barrier, basically. It's a big deal for me, man. It's a personal thing for me that I take very seriously. That's the deal. Like when we travel, when we go places, I still want to train. You know what I mean? I really want to maintain the strength levels, but resting and taking a break too will help me. That's the thing. So it's not like I'm going to always be, bothered about it, but we'll find an area sometimes and then I can go ham and do my thing. And that'll be great too, because I'll get some new content in different areas. You have to understand, I mean, we literally could travel, find places, parks and stuff, gyms, and have me train in all these different places. And I mean, we're going to make tons of money out here. Tons. And that's what these people know. That's why, like, I have nothing to do with any of that nonsense. I've moved forward a long time ago. I've progressed. You understand? But I'm about my respect. Don't ever forget that. You feel me? All I'm doing is setting the record straight of who I am. I got a problem with who I am. Do something about it. Ain't nothing nobody can do. But no, this is who I am. I did too much for people to try to rewrite who I am. I'm an all-out gangster. Like, no, I was never nothing sweet. I was never nothing nice. I came up against everybody in one, and there was nothing ever fake about it. No, the being smart and stuff and following the rules, watching what I say, being cautious, that's all new. And I'm pretty much not worried about that anymore either. Feel me? I'm just smart, man. I just make the right decisions. You know, you enter different phases when you're truly successful. What a lot of people don't understand, right? So, like I said, it's one thing if you're talking online, that's not what people are doing. Like I said, they're doing other extra antics and extra stuff. It doesn't work that way. You feel me? So, like I said, keep it 1,000. Keep it 1,000. You got something to say, say it. Every time you talking, you're not talking. You're just sitting there, just like typing or saying nonsense. I don't have time for it. If y'all are talking, oh, have the conversation. I'm not going to speak to you if you're bad with what it is. So, like I said, people like that, they're not accomplishing anything, and they're just upset and jelly because I got real, true love in my life. And I have people that care about me, man. That will, man. These people, they want to project and rewrite my story like it's theirs. They want to be me. Yeah, all that stuff like destiny swapping, that stuff doesn't even exist, bro. Y'all are silly, man. Come on, bro. Half of y'all are so-called women. You're not even a dude or a man. What are you talking about? You can't be me. What? At my definition. Wow. You gonna be Batman? We gonna have old lady Batmans? These people are hilarious, bro. Everything you talk about is weak. They got another wave. These people know what it is. Like, oh, dude, I'm a young, vibrant guy. I'm a vibrant guy. Come on, guy. I'm a good dude, but I'm not going to sit here when I cleaned it all the way up and I got people trying to play games with me. I'm going to remind you who I am. You understand? That's all. Like I keep it gangster. I'm all cleaned up. Don't get it wrong, but gangster are never going to play. That's who I am. That's all. I'm getting up there, man. Like I said, I'm 35. I'm aging backwards. I mean, I look beautiful. I look younger every day. These people wish they could be me, man. That's all. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Like, but you're not going to talk to me some type of weird way. I don't play that. Talk to me the right way, and that's it. Got another wave. So yeah, like I said, at the end of the day, everything I do is real, right? I don't just walk around. I'm getting a lot done, man, in the spiritual realm, man. They just had to download a reading that said, give me a second, said I'm the most powerful entity in the physical realm. I believe that. They're saying I'm the strongest man in the world, just like I told you. I told you all this. I'm not playing. So, like I said, who wants to step up and compete? Y'all be doing all this fake stuff, fake videos, fake little guys trying to do muscle ups. All that stuff is fake, man. Get somebody who can compete. I'm 6'2" with shoes on, bro. Come on, man. Like real talk, bro. Just make sure that it's something that makes sense. Feel me? That's all. Feel me? Like, that's the problem with a lot of these people, man. They feel like their judgment matters. They always feel like they gotta approve of something. I'm not asking you to approve. Y'all's opinion is null and void. Nobody cares. Feel me? Like I'm me, you're you. Keep your opinion to yourself. I don't want to hear it. Don't play like that. Come on, bro. And they had old ladies telling me, walking up to me, I was eating. Remember that? And she said, Batman drives a Batmobile, not a scooter. And I didn't even respond quick enough because I just laughed and didn't care. But I thought about it. I was like, but he does drive a scooter. You're wrong. He drives a Batman. That's the whole point. So obviously she ain't on Batman. When you got all me like, that's awesome. That's a compliment. That's not me doing anything wrong. That's not funny on my side. That's funny on their side. to be ashamed. Like jealous of a young man. A 35-year-old young man. I hate it backwards, bro. I got the Benjamin Button complex going on. Seriously. That's why I think y'all funny, because y'all talking all this rah-rah stuff like I'm really like old or something. Like, dude, do you understand I'm literally aging backwards? Like, I'm immortal, dude. Like, we have different problems to worry about, you know? And I don't worry about it at all because it's a blessing. Don't I? I don't know. That's what God told me, man. God told me as hard as it gets, as much as I go through stress, panic attacks, whatever, I go through things all the time, every day, of course. Life is hard, man. Don't ever think it's easy. It ain't easy for me. I feel a lot of days that I'm like, I'm not going to make it out, but God continues to carry me. I'm a living testimony. It's not fake, and they know it's all real, and that's why they're so fazed by it, especially when I talk about it. And I'm a living testimony, man. But that's my whole point. I'm just telling you the truth, man. You know what God told me? This is real talk. Everything I'm saying is directly from God. It's better listen. And the demons, they already know it's real. That's why they're so scared of it. God told me that basically I was going to be the last one left. That's what he told me. That's what he's been telling me for a long time. He said, nothing's going to touch me, that I'm protected, divinely protected. And I'm going to see all sorts of people go through all these things like Tory Lanez and all y'all sellouts, right? And I'm not going to say, he might be a good dude. He might be a good guy. I don't know. But he sold his soul. They all did. And it's like, you're not a good guy if you sell your soul. So he's not, like, nah, bro. I'm tired of people acting like they support something that's not to be supported. Y'all support evil. Have fun with that. I want to get everybody on board to support righteousness. We already won. I mean, look at him. I mean, people like him in prison. Look what just happened to him. He's a victim. I'm not in those positions, man. Not in those positions because I'm smart and I know how to handle myself. I'm just saying. And I don't hang around elites, people who are not elites, and people who are demonic, like Kylie Jenner. Because that's why all that happened. I don't care what he says. Feel me? Oh, that now they came immediately and did a press release saying, "Oh, they proved he's innocent." I don't know if I believe that. I mean, if he was innocent, I mean, why would you go? How would you go through this whole process, bro? I mean, even if he was innocent, why were you in that position in the first place? Like, that's weird. But maybe I don't know. Maybe he's just being targeted like a lot of them have. But I'm just saying. I mean, he's a part of that system. He sold his soul. He's a part of it. It's like pot. I mean, can't really complain if you're being targeted when you're a part of the system. Me, I have nothing to do with Mason. So that's why it's like, no, you're crossing spiritual lines. That's why God is coming down like the hammer of Thor, okay, and letting you know what it is and showing you and demonstrating. And God's making examples. God has made example after example. Thank you so much to the guy who donated. Thank you. Please, everybody, try to keep the donations coming as much as you can. It really helps me. And yeah, he helped me to get a little bit of what I need for right now. So it's awesome, man. And I'm about to have a popsicle. Popsicle time in the summer heat. Popsicle. I love them popsicles. I want to get me a new bag soon too when I can. They're delicious. But yeah, man. Like I said, Christina and I, we're gonna be having fun, chilling, drinking mojitos. Oh, we're gonna do some drinking probably too. I'm gonna have to. I mean, just a little bit. Not too much, but a little clinky dink, a little bit. We gotta celebrate that. Yeah. We gotta go overboard, but let's have some fun at the pool, splitter pond, whatever. Another wave. That's about it, man. Like I said, I'm doing the best I can for everybody. I take care of everybody. I do everything. I'm a good person, man. And that's my thing. I have a lot of people that protect, and I'm not going to sit here and put up with clown shirts and funny suits. Gotham doesn't like that. That's about it. So, like I said, 10 more agents, tell me, because we ain't putting up with it, and we don't play that. All right? I speak for the valley, like the Lorax. I speak for the trees. How many people we got? 13? That's fake. We got like 2,000. All right. Stay mad, stay broke, stay impoverished. Goodbye, peasants. We'll talk later. Remember, I win, you lose. I got more donations and I'll continue to because people like to support me because I'm a good man. All right. Have fun being evil. Oh, baby.